What's up tonight, everyone? How are you doing this evening, or afternoon, or middle of the night, depending on where you are? Alright, so let's do the reminders, then we'll talk about this deck, jump into our league, see if we can do some crazy things. Anyway, of course, if you want to see old streams, or this stream in the future, make sure to check out the Goldfish, MTG Goldfish replay YouTube. And then the regular YouTube is where you can find all the series, like we had a new Against the Odds come out with self-driving cars that was actually better than it looked. And of course, if you're looking for another way of supporting the channel or the site, check out the merch page with tokens and t-shirts and all that sweet stuff. So let's talk about this deck. And this deck looks super awesome. So it's pretty much a blue-black Paradox Engine Storm deck. So the idea of this deck, apart from the sweet combo of Morbid Curiosity, getting a Metalwork Colossus down for cheap, I guess, thanks to all these non-creature artifacts reducing the cost, stacking it to Morbid Curiosity to draw essentially almost 2 new hands full of cards, which seems super awesome. We're pretty much trying to, almost like a deck we played a while ago, we have the Paradox Engine, Hedron Archive, Cultivator Caravan package, also a couple Corrupted Graphstones. Then we have cheap card draw artifacts to trigger them, and then the end game is Aetherflux Reservoir. The big addition is, of course, the Metalwork Colossus package. So this is kind of a hybrid. When we played a similar deck before, we were just all in on Paradox Engine combos. Did not have Metalwork Colossus. It was just a pure Paradox Engine deck. So it's pretty interesting, and we get some black mana, which gives us Fatal Push to kill Heart of Kirin and stuff like that, which is pretty helpful. A couple Gluttonous Cranes, Baral's Expertise lets us play a Reservoir or something for free, pick up our own stuff for value, some cool tricks to do with that. So let's see how this goes. So Gluttonous Crane, come on Hedron Archive, that would be our best hit. Paradox Engine, Prophetic Prism. Well, we'll take Paradox Engine. That does get us going next turn, I guess. Play Graphstone, play Swamp. Well, we might be able to combo next turn. Maybe. We're going to have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, this is going to be very interesting. The pinch is on mana. We only have a Graphstone, which is kind of a problem. There's a Winding Constrictor for our opponent. And what, Rishkar? Grasp of Darkness. Well, we need a good turn this turn. Cracks the Clue. Alright. Well, this is it. We need to really go off this turn. The question's going to be, do we have enough mana? Inventor's Fair. No, play Inventor's Fair. Play Paradox Engine. Tap our Graphstone. I guess we don't have to tap land yet, but play a Colossus. Untaps everything. We're going to sack our Sanctum. Get another Colossus. So Colossus 1. Then we can tap our Graphstone, play Colossus, untaps everything, and then I guess we just Morbid Curiosity here. Sack our Colossus, untap everything, draw about 1 million cards. Oh, come on. Oh, we're just so pinched on mana. We can't play our Reservoir. We do have Colossus. We do have a Colossus that generates a mana, so tap this. I think we might be able to get there. Alright, so tap, play a Colossus, untap. Then we can play a Hedron Archive, untaps, tap everything. Yeah, I think we need blue. So play Renegade Map, untaps everything. Play a... Actually, let's just add black and Fatal Push. The Tireless Tracker, untaps everything. I think we're doing it. Now we have enough mana that we can Baral's Expertise and have mana left over. So now we can Expertise, cast it, pick up Colossus, and a Prophetic Prism. Yeah, I think we got there. Untaps everything. We get to put our Reservoir into play. Tap our stuff in between. Alright, I think we got there. Whoo! Alright. And our opponent scoops it up. So we're getting close to a couple of good things. We don't really have a combo, but we're getting close to hopefully bouncing our opponent's stuff with Baral's expertise. Are they going to run a Gear Hulk out here for no value? Looks like the answer is yes. Okay. Tap land. Opponent goes attacking. We're all the way down to 5. That is a low life total. Cultivator's Caravan. We really need this to resolve. Very, very much so. Caravan. Alright. Free Colossus. Now we might be good. Sack Sanctum, get a Colossus. Come on, no counters. No counters. Oh, another Gear Hulk. Alright. Wow, this is going to be so close. Alright, pass the turn. Oh, my lord. This is going to be super close. Can we resolve Baral's expertise is the question. Also, does our opponent have some weird thing that does 3 damage to us? If our opponent taps down, Baral's expertise can just win us the game. Down to 3. Well, let's crack our clue. Caravan. Swamp. Oh, I wish we had drawn a counter. Play a land. Get a clue. Man, this is so interesting. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Play Cultivator's Caravan. See if this gets a reaction. That resolves. I think we gotta try it this way. See if our opponent has a counter. And then we just sack a 3 artifact. So a Colossus, our clue, and a Prism. Get back Colossus, cast Colossus, and our opponent had a counter anyway. Okay, opponent has a counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So attack with our 2 Colossuses. Oh boy, this ended up being super close. Double blocks a Colossus. Okay. Kill a Gear Hulk. Alright, so we kill a Gear Hulk. Now we sack our clue and a Prism. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So clue and Prism actually draws us a card. Cast Colossus. Sack Sanctum. Get a Colossus. Cast a Colossus. And there you go. Can you kill us this turn, opponent? What do you got? They can put us to 1 with their Thopters. If they have some sort of weird bird spell, that would get us. And that does it! Ooh, it worked even through the counter spell. We move up to 2-1 with this crazy combo deck. What are we up against now? Another control deck? A Saheeli deck? Oh, goodness. Oh, boy. I think our opponent might be playing a deck similar to ours. Man, we're actually kind of close to doing stuff with Paradox Engine. Opponent gets in with Baral. Maybe this is just a super counterspell heavy deck. That would be miserable. We draw another swamp. So many swamps. Yeah, let's just play a Caravan. Not sure what our opponent's doing. Pass the turn. Well, they didn't counter that. That's a good sign. You think that they would just counter anything if that's what their plan is? Oh, 1-man Anticipate. Oh boy. Another land for our opponent. Gets in with Brawl. And passes. Play a swamp. Yeah, let's play Paradox Engine, see what happens. If they're going to counter something, you almost always counter Paradox Engine. If they don't counter Paradox Engine, then I just have no idea what our opponent's up to. No clue. Okay. Well, I am officially confused as to what's happening. Alright, Glimmer of Genius, sure. Opponent goes attacking. Ooh, opponent tapped down. Jeez. I guess they can have a negate, but we might maybe be able to just combo here? Can we just combo off-ish? Ether Hub. Well, step 1, play a Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot. Untaps our lands. We draw a card. Prism is pretty good. Next up, we play a Prism. Untaps our stuff. Draws us a card. Graphstone is actually a really good draw here. Well, it will be. Graphstone untaps our stuff. Graphstone comes down. Now we play Ether Hub, get an energy. We might be able to piece this together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So Baral's expertise, and we will pick up Prism, Puzzle Knot, and bounce Baral. Untap our stuff. Oh man, we might be able to actually do this from here. Does this resolve? Yes! Alright. Then we get to play a Puzzle Knot. In response, tap all of our stuff for mana. Untaps. So tap all of our stuff for mana. Play Prophetic Prism. And now we get to do that again. Ooh, that was a good one. 1, 2, and tap everything. Play Graphstone. Untaps all of our stuff. Gives us even more mana. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Play Hedron Archive. Untaps our stuff. Also gives us a way to draw cards if we need to. Tap all of our stuff. We just gotta not fizzle with the drawing. That's our main concern here. Now we get to bounce everything, which will be Puzzle Knot, Prism, and I don't even know. I guess just the Night token? Pick up our stuff, untap our stuff, replay the Puzzle Knot, tap all of our stuff in between, untaps. We have 10 mana floating. We draw a card. It's a Glintnest Crane. That's not horrible. So tap our stuff. We'll start floating a bit of black mana just in case. And play Prism. We gotta find our Reservoir or more card draw. Oh, Morbid Curiosity. Now we just gotta find a Colossus, and we got the huge combo here on turn 6. We're so close. So Crane, once we get a Colossus, we get to draw 11, and then fizzling should not happen. And there's a Metalwork Colossus. We did it, boys and girls. Play the Colossus, tap all of our stuff, it responds. Now fizzling should definitely not happen. Oh man, this deck is so sweet when it goes off. Morbid Curiosity. We will sack a Metalwork Colossus, tap all of our stuff, of course, in between. Oh, yes. Draws us 11. And we did not find a way to finish the game, though, so tap all of our stuff. Now we just need to find our Reservoir, play Hedron Archive. Mana is almost not relevant now. We have all the mana we could ever possibly use in, like, many games of Magic. Keep tapping. Tap all our stuff. I think we just Glintnest Crane. See if we can find the Reservoir and actually just close this game out. Prophetic Prism, I guess, draws us a card, so we will take that. Tap all of our stuff. We can always bounce all of our stuff back to our hand as well, so we can keep going with it. So tap our stuff, play Prophetic Prism. About 40 mana floating at the moment. Draws us a card. There's a Reservoir. All right. Well, this is gonna work, boys and girls. Tap all of our stuff, play the Reservoir, and then we'll just anticipate. In response, we will Fatal Push a Glintnest Crane. In response, we will Fatal Push a Glintnest Crane, and this might just get us to 50 right here. Oh yeah. We could keep going, but that would be kind of mean. Another Fatal Push, sure, and we could also kill Gideon and then keep going. Is that too harsh? I kind of want to. Send a message. Sorry, opponent. The chat made me do it. It's Chase Allers' fault. It wasn't my idea. I swear to God, it wasn't my idea. I promise. Now we'll just kill you nicely. A single treasure chest. All right. So let's see. We could get lucky with our single chest. That would be pretty sweet. So come on, something good. One shot at it tonight. What do we get? Oh no! 10 play points. The equivalent of $1. One ticket. A Colossal Whale and a Voracious Null. Yep. Okay. Well, we did get the 2 rare pack, I guess, but our rares are not very good. At 10 play points and a Colossal Whale. Well, the chest was a bust, but the deck was actually sweet. For being fairly janky, it actually could compete with a lot of stuff. Aggro definitely seems to be the hardest matchup, but it's reasonable. I'm pretty impressed with it. I think that's going to wrap it up for tonight, everyone. So thank you, everyone, for hanging out and being awesome. It was a ton of fun. Have a great weekend, and we will be back on Tuesday with another one. I will talk to you soon.